Prophet Hubert Angel has finally spoken about what Prophet Makandiwa said when he said, I am more gifted than God and God knows it. This has been a lot and it has been causing a lot of noise all over the internet. So right now, Prophet Hubert Angel has actually said something, and the most interesting thing is this is the first time Prophet Hubert Angel has actually spoken about Prophet Makandiwa. I think in many years. I think if you've been following these men of God, I think you know what I'm talking about. They haven't been talking about each other, except I think around the time when there was COVID. There was a time when Prophet Makandiwa spoke and he said something about Prophet Hubert Angel, but Prophet Hubert Angel hasn't said anything, except also when, I think if you remember, there was a time when Israel when he was attacking everyone, he was saying, hey, charlatan, everyone, charlatan. There was a time he released some audios where there were allegations that Prophet Hubert Angel, you know, all those things. I think if you've been following these things, you might understand what I'm talking about. But this is the first time Prophet Hubert Angel has spoken about Prophet Makandiwa in a very, very, very long time. I actually found this video from this channel, Truth and Love the Church. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Let's get right into what Prophet Hubert Angel said about Prophet Makandiwa recently.
The problem with the Christian is we think we are just children of God. God, when He created you, and I fear, in a sense, fear is not the real word, because I don't fear. But there is something here that I want you to explain theologically. One of my brothers in Zimbabwe made a mistake.
See now, he said one of my brothers in Zimbabwe made a mistake. One of my brothers in Zimbabwe made a mistake. He didn't say who. He didn't say his name. He didn't say his name. But he just said one of my brothers in Zimbabwe. Obviously, we all know he was talking about Prophet Makandiwa. Okay. They have been brothers. You know, there was a time when they were sons of Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng, and they were doing some conferences together, doing all sorts of things together, but they just suddenly stopped, and nobody really knows what really happened. If you know what happened, please let us know in the comment section. But officially, we don't really know what happened. They just stopped communicating, and then we started seeing Prophet Hubert Angel actually saying he is now a son to Pastor Chris. So I don't really know what really happened, but let's continue with this one.
And he spoke a statement that everyone around the world began to grab and use against him. And somebody asked me and said, was he right or was he wrong? I said, it is not my duty to tell you whether he was right or he was wrong. But I can assure you one thing. He was only wrong on one thing.
He was only wrong on one thing, which means everything else was correct. He was only wrong on one thing, which means everything else he was correct.
He spoke to the wrong crowd.
So that means if you are angry with what Prophet Makandiwa said, you are the wrong crowd. Huh? And he was actually not talking to. All right, let's continue.
Because the Bible says, do not cast your pearls in front of pigs. If you have a higher revelation, tell it to people who understand higher revelation.
So what he's trying to say now is, this one is a higher revelation. It's a greater revelation. I think this is also a statement to Prophet Passion Java as well. Prophet Passion Java is the one who has been releasing a series of videos attacking Prophet Makandiwa. A series of videos. Hey, yeah.
Because you tell it to pigs.
Pigs.
They start to trample on those pearls. And no matter what you explain after that, they do not have the ears to. Never try to explain yourself to people who have dedicated themselves to misunderstanding you.
You see now, never try to explain to yourself to people who have dedicated themselves to not understanding you. They have decided that they will never understand.
If people have already said we will not understand you,
watu wakishasema hatutaki kukuelewa,
don't bother.
Wala usijisumbue.
No matter what you're going to say, they'll be like,
haijalishi unakwenda kusema nini.
It is not right.
Sio sawa.
And that's when you realize that even people who are not righteous will become righteous that
day. Hapo ndipo unaanza kuelewa hata watu wasio haki wanakuwa haki sasa.
Even people who don't go to church will start saying, "Hey, how can you say that?" They don't even read the Bible. They don't understand anything. They will start teaching you now. They become pastors.
The crowd can be different.
Kusanyiko linaweza kuwa tofauti.
Do you think this is the way I preach everywhere? No, I measure who I'm talking to.
Unafikiri hapa nahubiri ndivyo ninavyohubiri kila mahali? Nimewapima nao wahubiria.
And I'm sure he measured who he was talking to. Do you know why?
Na najua aliwapima.
Because he was telling it to his church.
Exactly. He was talking to his church.
Alikuwa analiambia kanisa lake.
Then they took it
na kanisa lake
and put it on social media.
And this is now Zigo. Zigo arema bamdara. Ava. Marema. Zigo took it and then he started showing the world. He was doing his job. Now this is good journalism. He was showing it to the world. But you know what? Everyone is angry and you know, they are not the right audience. He was taking to his church and his church understands him. That's why you guys are surprised. They are saying, "Hey, how is it that his church continues to be big? How is it that people continue to go to his church?" Yes, because they've been getting lessons. They were being taught all these years. You never understand. Some people have been going there for the past 10 years, more than 10 years, going to Prophet Makandiwa's church. So when he says some of these things, you will not understand, but they will understand. You see?
Where people are not born again. That's when they want to be your lecturer.
Na wakasema hivyo na tunataka kuwa mwalimu wenu.
Are you flowing or you've gone home?
Unaelewa au umeenda nyumbani?
And I want to tell you something before I proceed.
Nataka nikuambie kitu kabla sijaendelea.
Never, no matter who you are.
Haijalishi wewe ni nani.
Don't fight a man who is still being used by God.
Usipigane na mtu ambaye bado anatumiwa na Mungu.
No matter what, if you see one miracle, shut up.
Haijalishi kuna kitu gani.
I've told people about TB Joshua.
So you see, guys, this is it. You know, what I think Prophet Passion Java was trying to do when he was attacking Prophet Makandiwa. He was just being Prophet Passion Java. If you know Prophet Passion Java, you know what I'm talking about. He was just being him. What I believe is he actually understands what Prophet Makandiwa was talking about. He knows. He understands. But he was just being Prophet Passion Java. You know, he enjoys being Prophet Passion Java. That's just him being Prophet Passion Java. You understand? But the good thing is, Prophet Hubert Angel has come to the rescue of Prophet Makandiwa, you know, explaining to the people that, you know, if you are smaller, if you've got a smaller or a lesser revelation, you don't have to get angry. You're not the audience. You know, right now, if I say, Mangadi Kurise Komuri, you know, you might not understand this. What I said here, I spoke something in Shona. And you can even get angry with me, saying, why is that he's speaking something that you don't understand? But you know, someone will be like, okay, how are you? Because they can understand what I was talking about. So if I say Mangadi Zhenyi and you don't understand what I'm saying, you get angry with me, you are not the right audience. The right audience will listen to this and they will smile. That's exactly what happened. You understand? So I'd like to hear what you guys think about this one. And as usual, I'm gonna see you in the next video.